Your mic is set up properly, right?
What?
Huh?
Your mic is set up properly, right?
Oh yeah, I double checked. I double checked everything. I am currently talking to the screen. No awkward silence this time. Yes, everybody, my mic's working. Last time it decided it wanted to play with my PlayStation mic, which doesn't work. So sorry about that. Sorry, YouTube. I made a mistake. Don't crucify me.
No, no mercy. Get him.
Oh, great. I'm gonna look on Tumblr and they're gonna start canceling me.
Well, I am Italian or Sicilian, so my family might be a bit Roman, so
Oh
hey,
no. Alrighty, but
hey,
anyways, who's gonna do the recap? Because I could do it. It wouldn't be bad for me to have inspiration in the torturous hell. Oh, I'd already have it. Never mind. Somebody else do it. One of you two bitches that was here, do a thing.
okay, I'll do it.
Poke with stick, because they actually need the recap this time.
Yeah, yeah. So we were at the, I was we had already left by that point. I think the town with the Coltro, and we were on our way out. Got information of who's to what's what. The Starbucks is the info thieves guild kind of place, and the Shady Dive Bar and Grill is just a themed restaurant. And on our way traveling, we come across a guard, kind of by himself. It's Steven. And although Dravnor has been told, hey, it's Steven, he doesn't know what Steven actually looks like and just assumes, oh, it's a guard whose friend is apparently in the middle of the woods, lost, and he knows, oh, lost in the woods is kind of a code for I gotta take a a dookie, and it's gonna be a big one. And he says, okay, well, you know what? I'll go help. I'll probably punch him in the stomach or something, so he, poos a little faster. Uh, and as he starts walking off, leaves the horse behind. Everyone else just like, dang it, Dravenor. If you can't tell, I'm really trying not to swear in that first minute or whatever. Uh, but they go follow him into the forest, and of course they leave the horse and the carriages behind. And when they enter the forest, they're suddenly in a frozen hellscape, wasteland, a battlefield which has numerous dead all over the place, skeletons and armor, and there's like constructs and skeletons of humanoids and giants, and it's the mountains, that would be the kingdom of Berlia to the northeast. Hey, there's a giant hole in the mountainside. Seems like it was scorched from the sun, as if maybe the sun had hit it dead on. This is weird. And we can also hear the whispers of the dead on the wind. So, looking around, we see, oh, the armor has symbols of sort of it seems to be a combination of the theocracy, Mente, and Holland, so a coalition of sorts. Stitches, our cleric, um, talk to the dead, asking questions. We find out, this place, there's a big battle against cold, the cold stars, darkness. Never really got what exactly the enemy was, but the soldier himself was from what used to be Swibing a long, long time ago. So we realized, oh, we're in the future somewhere, and we do have to find Steven's friend. Hello, neighbors.
Hello.
Hello.
Your mid recap.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. And we were basically told by Steven, we gotta go rescue his friend. But we get that information, we gotta go westward to a hill. And sure enough, there's a hill with some undead minotaurs and a statue lady with angel wings and a sword just kind of stuck up there. And as we start engaging in the fight, war horns off in the distance. We can kind of see what looks like the dead soldiers starting to get up in the distance. Colossi grabbing strange weapons, but we battle through, taking down the two undead minotaurs, taking out some oozes that melted up Dravenor's warhammer a bit, and then dealing with rot grubs. But we finally get through. We break up the chains, and then we pop back, pretty much tumbling out of the carriage. Hey, the warhammer's fine. Dravenor's happy. It almost seems like a trip because we came like almost spilling out of the hot box. But no, that was real. And although I did skip over the many conversations that was had before the whole thing, but yeah, that's we're at here now where we're tumbling out of the hot box, and apparently Aldra was mid commune the entire time, so she missed out.
You forgot
Is that good
one.
enough?
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. You forgot one important factor. Sylvain had a loose noose around his neck.
That's right. Oh,
And there was a white feather that dissipated as soon as it touched your snoot, Drake.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, that's right. What's that? When we came back?
Mm-hmm.
You all tumbled out of the hot box.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Aldra,
and,
that wakes you up from your nap. It's been a while since you had a good one of those.
Sure, nap. We'll go with that.
Crazy fucking people. I mean, honestly, it hasn't been that long since you guys left the town. Maybe a handful of hours.
I've been gone since the kobold place.
It's really long, Nat.
Can I ask, how many times have we seen or interacted with Steven before?
Out or in character?
Ooh, out of character. Well, maybe this is a conversation for in character.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you. What you want to do?
Yeah, in character. How many times have we met or seen Steven?
Pretty much since I started adventuring. Can someone
Oh,
help me get
okay.
this noose off my neck?
Elizabeth is going to put up one finger.
yeah,
No.
I'm on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yes. Seen him in the
Elizabeth,
roads.
You go to put up one finger. Two come up.
Okay, I was telling you I was supposed to talk about the second time, but okay.
You feel a pat on your head.
Excuse me. Okay, so we've all interacted, and he's an old friend of Sylvain, it sounds. Am I understanding? What is the significant? What I thought he was a mayor.
Steven?
Yes.
Motherfucker.
And then just sit there and look at Aldra and point at the noose. It's not even tied to a tree.
This motherfucker. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him.
I don't think you can.
I don't care. I'm going to kill him.
Or apparently died trying.
So, we all experienced that, right? Did we just have like all a weird trip, or was that just me?
Dravenor, we both know that it wasn't just you. I'm surprised he was nice enough to fix your armor and hammer.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, yeah, okay, we were there then.
Anyone want to explain what they're talking about right now?
Okay, sis. So, Stephen came out of the road, dressed up as a guard, and he's looking all, unsuspecting like he always does. Says,
As
hey,
he is.
hey, how you doing? I have a friend that's in the woods. He was supposed to be helping me with something. Could you go find him for me? Dravnor being like, you know what? Sure, buddy. Got up off his horse, tied the horse to the tree, walked into
no.
the forest, and I was just like, well, fuck, I can't let him go by himself. So I got up off the horse, told the others it'd probably be a good idea if we stuck together, tied
Right.
the horses to the tree, walked into the forest, and then we were in a battlefield. This battlefield was frozen and decrepit and ancient,
Mhm.
and then he'll go through the whole story that we just had a
Yep.
reiteration of.
Yeah.
No, let's tell it again.
Fuck you.
In
Also, my
great
voice is being a
detail.
little fucky. It's hard to do Sylvain's accent right now. Sister.
In great detail.
Oh, there we are. Just all this crazy shit happened, and then there was an angel, and then out of the hot box, and then I couldn't talk to the grinner, and it was fucking weird, and I didn't know where you were, and it freaked me the fuck out.
Why didn't you just browse me?
Honestly, you were kind of sleeping, and you really needed it, sis. Like, you've been through a lot recently.
We've all been through a lot.
Yeah, no fucking shit. I regret my actions. Maybe next time I should be a little more selfish.
I've literally told you how many times to wake me if you see Steven.
But I usually do every time.
Uh-huh. And the one time you don't, you get magically kidnapped to whatever the fuck that was.
You're not wrong. Look, just... Can we not right now? Can we just get back home?
Fine, let's get going.
Alright, thank you.
But I'm going to say I told you so.
I deserve it this time.
Good, as long as we can agree on that.
I do want to point out, technically, that was my fault, though I also didn't realise what he looked like, since I didn't really have a picture
He
of
doesn't
him or
always look
nothing.
the same. Steven doesn't always look the same. He's a trickster.
He never really looks the same. It's
just-
just if you see what can be considered as one of the most generic human males you have ever seen, it's probably Steven.
Okay.
Nigga, what the fuck?
How about for something on the lighted terms? That 1,000 gold we got from the kobolds, did we ever split that?
No, we
So
didn't.
did I
What?
sleep through
They
that?
kind of just have all of it.
Okay,
what?
alright. You know, from the kobolds, when we did the job of killing the wyverns and the loose ends, they gave us 1,000 gold for it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, we can split up right now if you want. That's...
Oh, I just want to make sure I didn't knock, blank out if we did that. Well, no, we can keep it all together if we want.
It's up to you.
Which was me.
I don't care. I've also got 20 pounds. Sorry, I got 15 pounds of wyvern meat that needs to be sold in town quickly.
Yeah, let's get going.
I know just the place to sell it to.
Of course you do.
So, do you know how much the Bard College would pay for this? They're preppy as shit. The culinary bards are gonna fucking wet themselves when they see this wyvern meat. Hell, sis, if you're really nice, you could probably upsell it. Plus, they're bards, they like hard to get.
I can't talk to you when that is around your neck. Please take it off.
Yeah, he kind of just takes a dagger and cuts it off.
Oh, for upselling it, I don't know if it would work. What if you said, you did technically kill it yourself? You fought for this. Would that work? Or not? You actually did the gale.
I mean, if you do the whole shebang, maybe. Dravnor, honestly, if you go into the Bard College, I don't think you're coming out for a couple hours.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
because they want to hear how I fought a Wyvern 1-on-1. I mean,
Sure,
you did
Dravnor.
leave.
Sure.
I'm sure that they will be in awe and unable to speak for some reason or another.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering, and I was trying to think of what exactly happened that turns everybody invisible. I'm still not sure what happened.
My
Granted,
magic
I'm not.
fucked up.
Oh, does
Yeah,
that usually happen?
no, never.
Nah.
My magic is
Never.
usually completely perfect. I
Oh.
don't mess up ever. I swear it's not usually like this. He
No,
smiles
I've heard
knowingly.
most men say that.
She gets it. All right. Look, hey, look. You can kind of see the towering temple over there.
Is that just a tree?
No, that is a massive building. There's a lot of those.
So I was thinking, with your implications on how much Dravenor is going to be sought after, should we have a safe word in case any of us get in over our heads in this town?
You will both be completely safe here. They teach consent like a motherfucker.
Well, fair. I'm just saying, if he's surrounded by a crowd,
Well,
as
I
it
mean,
made seem
it
our
could
last conversation.
It could happen, but there are other Dragonborn in Mente. It just depends on how responsive or how skittish Dravnor gets. If he seems easily flustered, the girls are going to eat him alive. If he seems overly boastful, the guys will probably try to drag him into some kind of sports event or something. Or flirt with him, depending on the guy. So basically, he has to go in there and act like a normal fucking human. Or normal fucking... Actually, I don't think I've ever met a normal fucking Dragonborn. I think the default for Dragonborn's crazy.
Yeah,
Sounds
pretty
about
much.
right.
Well, fair.
But, as long as he goes in there acting like people instead of, well, the himbo he is, he should be fine. But the moment that they smell weakness...
So keep Dravnor away from them then.
Good luck. They're everywhere, sister.
Oh, boy.
Even the rogues are thirsty in Mente.
Kill me, please.
And you wonder why I wanted to get out of there as quickly as I did.
To be fair, it's also got some of the most noble knights.
Mm-hmm.
You should go down
And
to the
how many of
barracks.
them have you slept with?
2.
Audra, can't you just, like, fly away from a group if you really need to?
Of course she can. She doesn't even have to fly. She could scare them off. It's not impossible to scare them off. It's just most people don't want to seem as rude as my sister is. He smiles and just elbows her a little bit.
I'm what our mother would call one that lacks decorum.
Oh, come on, sister. You have decorum. You just don't want to show it because you're petty.
Damn. I don't think you've ever cut me so deep with words before.
No, this is just the first time you've managed to listen to me. Oh my god, the Grinner made a really funny joke, and I want to share it with you, but I also don't want to vindicate his humor.
Tell me what it is.
Basically, when I was telling you that if you got out there and that you were even remotely like they smelt weakness on you, they would come and get you, the Grinner immediately responded with, "They are like sexual sharks."
If listen,
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, and Stitches, like I said, you could probably find a small temple of your god there. Probably. There's a lot of different religions that kind of mesh in Minette. They have a main religion, like Mistra's kind of really big in the college, so the college has a lot of money, and they spent a lot of money on it. But like whatever your god is probably there. You said that it was the war god, so you should try going down to the barracks. I almost guarantee you they got a shrine to your god somewhere.
That would be a lot of fun, actually.
Swap a few war stories. I'm sure they'd love to hear it. Oh, come on, sister. We both know that there's stuff there for you, too.
Oh no. Angel just suggested that telling me to just say no if you're not into them, and if that doesn't work, just kick them in the dick.
Yes,
That's what I was laughing
agreed.
at.
Absolutely. Your angel's finally getting a sense of humor. I'm proud of him.
I don't think he meant it humorously, but it was funny.
Well, if he grows a sense of humor, let me know. Maybe you should share your sense of humor with him, like I'm trying to share my morals with mine. I think I'm rubbing off on him, and not in the fun way. Wink.
I would hope not.
That would be a very weird kind of relationship.
It would be, since you share a body.
I mean, I'm all for self-love.
Oh dear.
I'm not having this conversation with you. You're my brother. I'm not having this conversation with you. And she's just turns away from you.
You thought it was funny. Alright, sis, alright. Let's just get back to the city. I'll be nice and quiet and behave myself until we get there.
Mm-hmm. And then your friend shows up.
Which,
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, we should totally swing by his magic shop. He's finally got it open.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on, sis. He'll have magic items, and he might be able to actually buy the set of scale mail he says holding up the fire armor that we've been trying to get rid of. You probably have somebody to buy it, and if he doesn't have the magic item you want, he can find
I'm not
it.
talking to him.
Why not?
You know exactly why not.
He didn't do anything wrong, and he's married now. He finally got the old ball and chain.
Wrong doesn't mean I'm going to talk to him.
But he's such a good guy.
You can have fun talking to your little friend.
Have fun talking to him and his hot wife.
Stitches sizes that one too.
Does he sigh at it or is he laughing?
As people are sigh laughing, you can do both. And you all crest a small hill. Guys, properly see Minette.
Oh, sweet.
Inspiration for whoever wants to read it. Drake, you got an inspiration for recap, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody should read.
All right, I'll do it. Minette, a breathtaking city in a world where magic and the study of arcane arts are such a rarity. The central spire of the city, a resplendent castle of a wealthy and powerful nation that used to be ruled by the Great Worm before the before their retreat from mortal politics, excuse me. As such, it is known as the Golden Citadel, and through its long existence, it has faced and broken many armies against its walls. The second newer spire of the city houses the Mente Institute of Magics, one of only 4 schools of its types in the world. And with its location within the city, Mente has become one of, if not the greatest concentration of merchants, crafters, practitioners of the arcane. But all the magic talent and materials located in one massive city brings its own new dangers and threats.
Yay, you get to read my bad writing.
No, you're fine.
You
You're
only
fine.
messed up twice.
Listen, it's way better than any of the notes that I've ever seen you take. So,
Fair.
That
or
is a-
any of the Word documents you've ever written. No offense, babe.
It's okay. Hey, Rat, it's okay. Hey, Adrian, how does mine look usually?
I don't know. I don't look at yours.
Oh, ow.
But
Wait,
man's
you read
outright
all of
spelled
Effects and Mistakes.
Church of tenants of the church instead of tenants of the church. So
Fair. Remember of Mex and
Fuck.
Mistakes?
I am mixed mistakes. I don't have it open anymore, so it vanished from my memory.
Anyways, oh yeah, because you closed on your tab.
Let's not talk about
Anyways,
that right
Y'all
now.
made me purge my tabs like a heathen.
And all of you see that city not, terribly far away. You may be 30 minutes away from the outer wall.
Holy shit, you weren't kidding. This place is huge.
Oh, home sweet home. Minette, I'm back, baby.
And as you say that,
Oh no.
you feel a hand on the back of your head.
Huh?
As you're forcefully teleported away to somewheres unknown.
Oh no. Is
As-
this is?
Before you stands this man.
Got yoinked by dad.
No,
Got
I
yoinked by his father.
love the little words underneath. Are you 15 or higher and a well-balanced party? No, then don't fuck with them.
What?
Oh,
the bottom,
just
like, the
at the very
handout.
bottom. If you scroll all the way down.
And,
One of the 4 magic schools in the world, he runs one Minette as an independent organization away from any government control.
anyways, and Rat's famous focus. Take your pick. Which one you want? James, you tell us which one you want to use.
Oh, I'm hitting City of Towers.
Okay. Then the first one, if you want to listen into the music that is going to be on the recording. Thank you, Birdify.
Please don't hurt me.
So, as your friend, your companion, and your traveling buddy gets whisked away to unknown places, this man just stands straight and kind of dusts himself off. And he looks at all of you.
Aldra will give him a salute. Hello, sir.
Ultra, right?
She nods.
Yes, you're, my son's brother.
What?
Sister. Fuck. Sorry. I'm drunk.
Where did you send him?
Oh, he's been a bad boy, so I sent him to his room.
Oh, that's lovely.
I also destroyed his porn stash.
Just somewhere off in the distance.
So, assuming that if you're with her, guessing the rest of you are traveling companions of my wayward son. I don't know where this accent is coming from, but I'm keeping it.
Dravenor just kind of turns on his horse and just looks at him. He's like, "You probably don't remember me because I'm much bigger than when we last met,
Dravenor.
Uncle." Yeah.
Hello. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hey,
who are you? Looking at Stitches.
Yeah, Stitches noticing that Aldris looted will salute to him and just say, they call me Stitches.
Hmm. So many people saluting me today. It's weird.
Oh, don't worry, I can fix that. Is Imbid like standing on the ground, or is he
Yep.
like on the carriage?
He's
All right,
standing
then
on the ground.
Dravenor gets off Muffins, walks over, and just is gonna try to bear hug his uncle.
You go to bear hug him, and he just kind of steps to the side.
Oh, no hugs. Don't you prefer a hug than a salute?
Just pats you on the head.
I can always
How
stab
tall
him
is
for
him?
you.
You're taller than him, but he just reaches up to
okay.
pat you on the head. Not much taller. Anyways, seeing my nephew was a surprise. So Stitches, Sir Aldra. Pleasure to meet you again. And you?
Of course, sir.
Stop that.
Name's Elizabeth Gregon. If you'd like, I can give you a middle finger instead of a salute.
Honestly, it'll be a change of pace.
She's gonna insight before actually doing it. Would that be something that would get her punched in the throat?
Go ahead and roll an insight.
Thrown in a prison or something along those lines.
Go ahead and roll.
Natural 20?
Okay. You have a feeling he'll see the good humor in it.
Yeah, she's giving a middle finger.
I like that one. So, glad you brought my son back. Why y'all here?
Oh, you forgot to meet someone, and he's gonna pull out the bag and open it. It's assuming Pip is in there.
You open up the bag. Pip is not in there,
There is no.
Uh,
Oh no.
as Pip lands on your head.
Oh, there you go, you little rascal. This is Pip.
Hello. Hello. They are adorable. Protect them with your life.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, and as for all we're here, well, your son came to see you. Weird that him and her are technically my cousins. Yeah.
What?
I don't want to think
but-
about that.
Oh. Wait, cause it. Huh.
Technically cousins.
It takes more than 3 seconds of thought. He didn't bother.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, but yeah. So I've been traveling along with them. We also have stuff to sell. We're here for other stuff too. I can't really think of the top of my head, but mostly because I'm wondering, maybe you know the best place I can turn a wyvern head into a helmet.
A few places.
All right.
Are you looking for cheap? Are you looking for good quality? How much are you willing to spend?
Well,
I mean,
I
could
just
do it
want
if you want.
to. I mean, yeah, if you could do it, it'd be great. I mean, I do
Maybe.
want to turn this. He's gonna grab the wyvern head. He's gonna just like unwrap it. I do want to turn this like its head into a helmet I can wear. You know.
Mhm. How much are you willing to pay?
How much would be good enough for it to not break upon use of it, especially in a fight?
Your use. Do you want me to do it, or want me to get someone else to do it? Or do you want
if
me
you
to
could.
just tell you where to get someone else to do it?
I mean, if it's no trouble, Uncle, then yeah, I mean, it'd be great.
I have like 10 simulacrons running around, it's fine.
Ah, wonderful. That's all that.
You have no idea what a simulacrum is.
Nope.
None of you do.
We don't.
Nope.
Oh.
That is not common knowledge, as it is a fairly high-level spell. So, you want me to make this skull helmet for you?
I mean, that would be great. I mean, it's not the sole reason why we're here. There's been stuff going on. And you know, you did ask for your son to come home, so we figured we might ask. He's gonna glance over at Uldra, and that like look of how much do we want to tell him?
You know he can read you like a book.
Yeah, but I
I
mean,
quite literally can. I can pull a book out of your head.
yeah, I'm just wondering how much I can say without her yelling at me.
I mean, if she does, I could just put her in a timeout corner.
Oh, good. Okay, so a lot of shit has been going on. Have you heard what happened in Horton?
Maybe let's
The
not
whole-
talk out in the open on the road.
It's literally no one around.
Yeah. And?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, we do probably want to get, you know, Sylvain around too. He might have some more insight on stuff.
Like, y'all need privacy for a second?
We'd like to actually get to the city instead of just overlooking it.
I mean, it is a pretty view. Spent a long time making sure right here, but the first people come in, get a full view of it.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Lovely, yes, but
Oh, thank you. Validation is all I need. Empty and meaningless validation.
may we please actually go?
I mean, I'm not
Before we have-
stopping you. Like, I'll travel along with you, but I can't stop.
I mean, you might as well go to, I guess, Sylvain's room to talk about this private stuff.
Eh,
That's as a group.
if that's what you don't want.
Let's just say I would prefer if we were ensured there were no listeners, even though you're saying there are none here currently.
Oh, I can ensure that no one can listen in.
I get that.
It'll just be a snap of my fingers.
I understand that. But for my own sanity's sake, please.
Fair enough.
An actual physical barrier would be appreciated.
Oh, I mean, if y'all want a physical barrier, he just snaps his fingers, and all of you just kind of wind up in this hall, this great and grand hall, including the carriage and your animals. I mean, I can send you got back. Snaps his fingers again. Y'all are back. He just has a big old fucking grin on his face.
I see where he gets it from.
Ah, come on. You can't flex your magical capabilities every now and then. What's the point in having them? You know, then potential immortality. So, Stitches, tell me your story.
Yeah.
So he just starts walking.
Yeah, as he starts to walk, Stitches will just like keep up and just start talking, starting with this backstory of like starting out as an orphan and just literally anything and everything, trying to be respectful.
But Andrew has a store out there. You made your way all the way over to Manette. It's quite the journey.
Yeah, we got around a little bit as I kind of look at the others. They're efficient.
Yeah, efficient. On my son, you guys probably spent. Oh no, he's still not over the girl. That's right. Did he get over that yet?
I think.
If it's who I think it is now.
He's a good kid. He deserves to be happy.
Don't we all?
Not all of us. Some of us are dicks.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Uncle. Do you know who Stephen is?
Pretty generic name.
Yeah.
Just look at Sir Ultra at that.
It's
Like,
a
oh
pretty
shit.
generic man, unfortunately. One that's been trying to constantly hang your son.
He just shrugs. Doesn't ring a bell. Also,
Yeah.
someone's trying to hang him?
Yes, constantly, unfortunately. Not doing a good job at it, mind you. Probably would do better if he was actually intending on doing so. But still.
Told him to write me if some weird shit happened. And guess what?
Oh, that's
Did
not the end of it.
Might be another
But
one more.
let's get to your home or wherever
Is there
he
something
is.
going on
before-
with his head, buddy?
It's a long story.
Yeah. You can stay in timeout for a few hours. I'll take you guys through a tour of the city. Or not. That seems important. Is it important?
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe tomorrow.
Tour for tomorrow. Alright, fair enough. I can bring him in and he can see some of the new shops. Should change the routes so fast around here. It's so fun to watch. And you guys are brought up to the front gate. And a pair of guards come up to you and kind of look at y'all. And who's manning the carriage right now?
Audra will. Since it was her brother that was driving it, I believe, before he
Yep.
got yoinked.
Fair. Y'all get to the front gate, and the guard comes up to you and says, "Halt! Reason for visiting."
Points at
He's
what's-
actively hiding behind the carriage, very poorly.
Still pointing at him then.
The guard just looks at him, looks back at you to y'all. Look, I know who he is. I still have to ask the question.
Visiting.
And do you have any? Let's list here. Giant toe fungus. Eye milk of a dragon. What even the fuck is that? Or the truest glass that is glass.
No.
What was this, some like wizard shopping list or something?
I was given to it upon on high, and I have to ask every single person what he kind of says, with a slight glance towards the man that is badly hiding.
Mm-hmm.
If they have any of them, and to send them to him if they do. You don't see me. No, I don't see you, sir.
What
Damn
the
right.
fuck? Dravenor just kind of turns completely. What the fuck? Oh, you're
What?
having him ask people, who the fuck's gonna have any of that shit? Like, he's now just yelling at his own uncle.
Dravenor,
Like,
leave it. Leave it be.
it's stupid.
You keep that tone up with me, young man, I'll turn your head inside out. And you will still be able to see. Ooh, he wiggles his fingers. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Anyways, you never know. A lot of weird people come to the city.
Well, you're certainly with us, and you're certainly weird. Oh, can we go in now?
I am. Thank you for noticing. And the guard just sighs and says, yeah, your guy's free to go. Don't cause any trouble. Well, I mean, if you're with him, don't cause me any trouble.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on my uncle for you. And just gives a thumbs up.
Trouble me never.
Just keep it away from the gates.
I don't know you, sir. And she makes the cart start to move.
You just... The audible sigh of someone getting close to the end of, like, a fucking 10-hour shift.
Uh-huh.
And just done with this shit. As you guys are let into the city. And
Muffins. Oh, go ahead.
this place is vibrant, it's bright, it's noisy, it's crowded. And there's all sorts of creatures. There's dragonborn, halflings, elves, gnomes. You see things that you've never seen before. An elephant man, an otter man, a strange creature, humanoid with with a, almost purpley black skin and gold flakes. So many weird creatures.
You don't say.
Weird bug person.
Dravenor.
Is
In
there
awe.
a man with ghost hands as well?
You see, yeah, there's a weird ghost man with ghost hands as they turn around the corner.
I hope you
Out of
know
sight.
what you've done with this.
Yep. And you just
Dravenor is-
see
go
this vast collection of people from all different walks of life, different races. If there's a race, you see it.
Do I point that out? You know, I've seen every race here.
As you guys are brought up and up and up the city.
What's like do we hear people talking, or are they just keeping to themselves pretty much?
I mean, you hear all sorts of people talking, all different types of tongues. Seems like there's a lot of trading and merchants going through some of these areas. Just people living their lives, all sorts of things.
I think
It-
Stitches is gonna hop out of the back of the carriage or wherever he was sitting before, and start walking around and just taking it in because he's never been to something this big or this elaborate before.
Mhm. Like, all the cities that you've been through have paled in comparison to Minette. That even goes for you, Ultra, living in Chipley, or
Mm-hmm.
you, Dravnor, living in Benton. Like, those are decent-sized cities, but it's not Minette. As you see all sorts of stores.
Are we in a rush? Like, are we getting somewhere specific, or can I plan to meet you all somewhere? I want to explore. I kind of want to do some shopping. I'm sure I'm jumping the gun here, aren't I?
I think Sylvain has all our stuff, including the 1,000 gold still.
Yeah. Damn it. All
So
right.
we might
So
want to go pick up the bad boy.
Well,
And,
he's gonna
you
be
know-
grounded for a few hours, maybe a day, maybe more, maybe less.
Well, it's probably going to take a few hours to get to him at this rate.
Yeah, it's a pretty crowded city. I could just proof us. I mean,
And
Y'all,
rob
like-
me and Muffin of this view, and he's just like rubbing Muffin's head.
yes. Is this like a sort of thing we gotta rush on, or
Not necessarily.
but
Not necessarily not.
no, it's no but there. That. As you guys are brought through the city, you see all sorts of weird shops with weird names. You see the heavy shrimp, the breathing fire, the famous goose, the lettuce inn.
An inn for vegans. Not going there.
The Better Berry Market.
Well,
The-
on a
The
one
yelling
thing.
knife, the burning carriage.
Necromart.
The admired pony hardware store.
Build-A-Bear Workshop.
Hey,
All
hey,
sorts of
no,
things.
no trademark names in this channel. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Build an Owl Bear Workshop.
Another notable one you come across is the Juicy Snowman's clothing shop.
Ah, damn it. See, why does he have to have all of our gold? We're gonna have to come back. Juicy Snowman clothing shop.
Yeah.
We can come
Like
back,
a-
Stitches.
Yeah, he
The
said like
floating
a
road
snowman.
antique store.
A snowman made of like a fruit smoothie or something. Like a snowman made of hush puppies. That was.
Cheese.
I'll tell you one thing, Sylvain lied. Because I'm not getting swarmed right now.
Thigh me up.
We're not there yet.
Technically, we're here. We said the city. We're in the city.
He didn't say the city. He said the college, the institute.
But as you guys get further and further up the city, some of these there's their business, and it seems as though it's all mixed architecture. There's stores, there's houses, there's workshops, all the way up. Less workshops, same general, some stores, every now and then kind of corner store things, as it seems. As you get further up, it's kind of gets more into the ritzy part of town, you know.
Ooh.
Keep away from the peasants. As you move through a series of 3 different walled sections, as you go up and up and up one of the 2 spires of the city. As everything seems to be... You can't quite tell if this is a natural or artificial formation. As you go up these winding ramp roads, all the way up to the Magical Institute, or the Manette Institute of Magics. As before, inspiration for whoever wants to read it.
I think I'm loyal without it right now.
Well,
Sure.
alright.
I'll try to decipher your typing.
I think this one I had a AI do mostly.
AI.
Judgment be upon ye.
No judgment should be upon ye, because the AI types better.
I mean, it wrote the other blurb about the place you went to last session, so yeah.
The Manette Institute of Magics, one of a rare and esteemed quartet of magical academies scattered across the world, stands as a luminary in the realm of arcane education. Its ancient library is brimmed with grimoires and scrolls, relics of a bygone era when magic flowed more abundantly, while its accomplished professors, masters at their craft, guide eager students through the labyrinthine corridors of spellcraft, alchemy, and mystic lore. Here, the ethereal meets the tangible, and the aspiring magicians delve deep into the profound mysteries of the arcane, determined to harness its elusive power in a world where magic is a rare and precious gift with mixed success at times. Let's start getting my glasses in here. Jeez.
Yeah, inspiration for you. As you guys come across the school. You guys all walked past this prominent bridgeway that... You're kind of looking at it. Some of these things seem a little... Not quite sure how that managed to get built. As you guys move across these great bridgeways into the school itself. And you find yourselves back in that grand entrance hall that you were previously brought into. Now then, if y'all be so kind as to get off your carriage, the Dragonborn man says in bid.
Yeah, get off.
Alright, Morphin, you be good.
Elizabeth will get off.
Thank you. And Stitches, do you get off?
Oh yeah, Stitches has been off. He's just kind of looking around at everyone and giving them a nod.
Do you have everything you want off of there?
Yes. I mean, I have everything I need on
I
me.
tend to carry everything on me. And whatever we don't have, your son has.
Okay. He just whistles as a relatively young man comes running over and says, "Yes, sir. How can I help you?" Yeah, could you be so kind as to take this carriage along with these animals to the stables? Yes, sir. As they is a temporary or more permanent situation. I imagine, kind of looking over at them, probably temporary. Yes, sir. And the young boy will hop up onto the carriage. Uh, hmm. Look at the animals. He will pull something out of his pocket, point at the other animals that aren't, actively hooked up, and he'll whisper. And Muffins included, who isn't, hooked up to the carriage, will start following along. Just a little weird. They don't normally do that.
Night. Can I whisper something to Sir Aldra?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna kind of step up and just whisper, Have you been here before? Is this all normal?"
Yeah, pretty much right. For this place.
Okay.
For this place, if you're asking me as DM,
Yeah.
yeah,
From
you
what I
kind of.
know, from what I know of my first visit here when I found my brother,
Mm-hmm.
she just nods.
Or in other
Pretty
cities,
much.
magic is a rarity. This is common.
Somebody likes to flex. And
As you
talk about
say,
muscles.
flex, you turn and bed is flexing.
And I'm not talking about muscles.
As is
It's
Dravenor.
not impressive.
Oh, they are related because they're both flexing.
It's in the dragon blood.
Anyways, private conversation with or without my wayward son.
Yeah, about him.
So without him. Okay. We'll go to my study. Snap his fingers. And you guys are brought to just a simple, kind of almost pseudo log cabin aesthetic with just a fireplace roaring in the hearth and just a couple of padded chairs, simple table. It's nice, but nothing special. From what y'all's untrained eyes can see.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Want to talk?
I've been growing more and more concerned recently. That inner voice you spoke of. How much of it do you know when it comes to your son?
Well, I know he has a voice in his head. I know he calls it the Crimson Grinner. And I know that for a while it was his friend. But not quite so much anymore.
To the extent of what you know of them.
About all he's told me. I don't really go digging around in my own kid's head.
They have recently had bouts where they lose control of themselves to that inner voice.
Excuse me?
Uh-huh. I think it's less antagonistic now between him and his voice, but him and the voice, but definitely.
You said the voice took over?
In a sense, yes. We've spoken with and had conversations with the Grinner before. Or
He's
rather,
right.
from what has happened.
You had... So it isn't just some crazy thing in his head, it's an actual...
I don't think so, no.
And you
There was
tell me,
Yes,
is
he
there any
had
other...
a physical transformation that went along with it.
What did that look like?
Kind of similar to, and Aldra will pop her wings out. Kind of similar to this physically, except they're less as mine are, and more ruined and decrepit, I suppose, in appearance. And the Gunners.
Personality?
Yeah. You could say that. It's more prominent. To the point where the first time it happened, I had to grab him and force him to relinquish control back over to Sylvain.
That's not... You know, I figured he had something going on, but not... I'm not quite sure what that is. That's worrying.
Yeah.
'Cause I know everything. I definitely know No, I definitely don't know. Not gonna joke around on this one. This is serious.
My insight, specifically whether he cares more about that he didn't know or that his son was in danger.
Yikes.
Go ahead. He cares more about his son.
Okay. Okay.
It's gotten to the point where recently they've made a sort of agreement of some sort, I believe. Or come to an understanding. Referring to themselves as we when talking. But
Oh boy.
you can see why I really didn't want to talk about this just out in the open.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I know one person that might know more about this than me. She's looked into this kind of thing before.
Do we have a name for her? Or can we get a name for her? I should say.
Well, that's the thing. I imagine you already know of dear Guinevere?
My brother has told me some stories.
She, in all honesty, is probably the best person that would know anything about this.
Lovely.
She's a nerd.
Guinevere. Does that sound familiar? Is that his love? Old love.
They had a thing for a little bit, yeah.
Just piecing things together.
Yeah. She would be the most knowledgeable person, and I mean, I talk with her a little bit, but like, you know, it's not an active, oh, I talk with you so much. Like, A, she was one of my former students, and I have a lot of students, and B, it's just general, a little awkward, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk with your son's girlfriend. That's such a normal thing to do, and just have beers with them. That is so normal. But yeah, she would be the best person, and we should go. She opened up a shop, but honestly, it's between you and me, it's not doing that well. Trying to send business her way, but yeah. Fortunately, she's far from the only one in her line of work, and
You do what you can.
I do what I can. Can't, you know, force. That would be highly unethical if I forced, you know, the students to go to her and her alone. There are dozens, if not hundreds, from her graduating class that opened up shops very similar to hers. So, what'd I say? Can't really do much. But, shall we go talk to her? It wouldn't surprise me if she already knew about his situation before I did, before he did. She is kind of like that.
I believe we should. And as for that, I wouldn't count on it.
I don't know.
Don't you think your brother should be here for this?
I would also like to talk to her. Just me and her when we get there.
I'll be up to her if she wants to talk to him in private, but
If she's willing to.
fair enough. Let's get going. Anyways, if y'all try to leave through that door, you will quite literally explode. No, Travnor, do not touch that.
Oh, okay.
Just Audrey grabs him by the back of the fucking armor and pulls him away from whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, okay.
It's probably just like a family painting.
All right. Yeah,
You will quite literally disintegrate.
Can you make like a story that's like not dangerous to people?
Students.
How about this, Dravnor?
Or
Look with your eyes, not with your hands.
but I like looking with my hands. It's part of the fun.
This
Yes,
is also my
as long as
personal
they're attached
study.
to your body.
Mm.
Dravnor, this is my personal study. No student should be in here.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
If they are in here, they managed to get through a lot more traps and detection means than they even want to know about.
So does that mean if they get into here, do they graduate the academy?
They die.
But the first they graduate the academy, right? It's technically their duty if they can get in here.
Oh boy.
Just
No.
I'm not a magic person, all right?
They don't tech. That's not how this works, Dravnor. You don't. We don't really encourage people to break into people's houses.
Okay.
No, they don't actually die. They just get sent to jail
Uh,
and expelled.
okay.
But no one's made it this far. Anyways, he snaps his fingers. And you guys teleport again.
Oh boy. I'm not going
Ah.
to do
And
this.
this time, yeah, you guys are starting to feel a little dizzy about all this teleporting around. But
Ugh.
you guys are standing in front of a kind of like off street kind of stores that just barely stay alive through nearby foot traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
It's kind of like one of those in front of the door, just hand painted, very beautifully hand painted. On the glass window is a name. The Last Flower.
Mhm. This is the shop, yes.
This is it.
And we're sure we want to do this without Sylvain.
I would like to.
Okay.
For my own reasons and reasons you've spoken to me for.
Fair enough, then. I won't feel bad about it. I was worried there for a moment that we were going behind his back, but if there is a good purpose for it.
This could go to shit. It absolutely probably will go to shit. But I at least need to talk. Whether or not she's willing to listen is another thing.
Then let's go see if she's all ears. And then I'll open the door.
You open the door, and inside you see kind of a bit of a courier shop, bit of a library. It's a bit of a everything. There doesn't seem to be any potions. There seems to be a lot of random books. There seems to be a few small tinctures and herbs and other things that might be given out as simple remedies. As you enter into a bit of a pseudo bookstore, pseudo supply shop for individuals of arcane persuasion. And let's see here. What can I do here? I hope this doesn't give people access. I think it did.
It will, unless you have a separate file set up for a thing.
But all of you see this elven or half elf woman standing at the counter. She was kind of sitting, kind of leaning on the counter, obviously bored as she hears the ting 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 of the bells hanging over top the door, and she kind of perks up and says, "Ah, welcome to the last rose. Oh, it's you." Looking immediately at the Dragonborn.
What?
You, the man behind you.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Hello, Imbid. Hello. That's Steven's voice. Howdy. These fine people are looking to talk to you, and I'm gonna stand outside as I feel awkward. Okay, bye. He just steps outside.
Hey, did you just give everybody a character sheet?
They should only be able to see the image. You should be able to see the full character sheet because you have full control. But hopefully I just gave him the image. Can y'all see just the image?
I don't see an image anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you have to create a completely separate thing like you did for Manette.
I ain't doing that. I'll just post it in the fucking Discord.
That works.
To the Discord. Okay.
It's the art James wanted to use.
She got tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
So, did he sucker you guys into going to my store instead of someone else's?
No.
At
let's
that,
go.
she raises an eyebrow.
Introductions. My name is Sarah Aldra Oxford of Chipley. Holding out a hand.
Would she know about your sister?
Nope. Because at the time of the incident, I didn't know about my sister. Been nearly a year since we started traveling together, so a month before that. No. Yeah, we ain't been traveling together long. It's must have been 6-7 months. Yeah, no, so yeah.
About 8 months ago, but the incident occurred.
Yeah. That's including travel time current. So, no.
Guinevere Maltura, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
Sir Aldra. Don't get many knights in here.
Not my typical place. Kind of looks to the others. Do you all mind?
Oh, yeah.
Introductions or step in. Drafnor's gonna awkwardly step out. He doesn't know if it's introductions or we're stepping out.
Yeah, Stitches will be like, "Oh, look, a book. That's what I want to look at." Yeah.
Yes, this inanimate object on the wall. How
I don't know.
interesting.
I don't know what I'm doing. Poetry. I think. He's gonna hunt over to like a book. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What are we doing?
You have some interesting companions, Sir Aldra.
We are definitely not the most interesting of my companions.
Fuck you too. Unless that was whispered. Unless that was whispered, then he doesn't respond.
That was
not.
Definitely not.
It is not a big storm you could easily
Okay.
hear. what they're talking about.
But you did cut her off with that, and she does then say more in a more hushed tone, at least as far as you might be concerned.
Okay. Should I
I
be worried? She's kind of
no.
reaches
Oh.
Okay. Okay. I hope that doesn't
Have-
corroborate again.
No.
Okay.
Does he often lead robbers to you?
Excuse me?
Like, does the man in charge of the magic school often lead robbers to you?
No, it's just not the best part of town, and it's like a protection racket
Uh-huh.
from the local thieves guild, and I tell them to fuck off sometimes, and they do, but they always come back with more people than I can deal with.
Right.
Try my best.
The fact that you're still here and still
There's
operating it.
no one else that would have, can't really afford anywhere else right now, and
The fact that
even
you're still here and
this
operating
place.
after all the threats in your little area speaks volumes to your capabilities and your persistence.
Yeah. Definitely not stuck.
And not
Honest.
dead.
Well, that's fair. I'm not that. Can you please buy something? Thank you.
This is a bookshop, right? There's a lot of
It seems to be kind of a wizard supply store, yeah.
Do you have any tomes on demonology? Or
Demonology?
perhaps more like how angels fall.
How angels fall? It's not normally demonology. Might I ask why?
Someone that I know that is very close to me has a fallen angel speaking to them, and we're just trying to figure out how best to help them.
Are they of asymmetric persuasion?
Are they what?
Of asymmetric persuasion?
Say that again?
Are they of asymmetric persuasion?
In a way, yes. In a way, no. It's a complicated situation. You wouldn't know it looking at them.
Oh? What they look like?
Seen them before.
I have. Were they another student or a well-known local?
A man by the name of Sylvain Tetra.
At that mention of that name, her facial expression kind of shifts from this kind of desperate customer service, I'm trying to help you as best as I can so you can buy something and I'm desperate, to just kind of a very hard to read neutral.
That's about what I expected.
Wait, You said there's
Mm-hmm.
Sylvain.
Yes.
Sylvie. Okay.
He. One sec.
Mhm.
Sorry. Talking to him a bit, this'll throw you for a loop to my twin brother. For a bit, yes.
That. Okay.
Uh-huh, yeah, I know, trust me.
She does actually look legitimately surprised at that. So, he. What?
He mentioned to me that you two had parted on not the best terms, without explanation. Part of the...
Do you want to know that story?
I've heard it from his end. I would like to hear it from yours, but the main thing, I am being serious when I ask about these information on the fallen
I'm
angels or the demonic.
sure you are, and I have an idea of what might be happening. Given.
He didn't send me, if that's what you're thinking.
No, I imagine he wouldn't.
He'd probably try and skin me if he knew I was here talking to you.
He would probably die of embarrassment.
Eh, same thing.
And. Okay. He's a nice guy. And I do care about him.
So do I, which is why I'm here.
I wouldn't expect you to not be here if you didn't care about him. What you're asking is going to be difficult, but
As
to
far
keep
as the
my
tomes
mind.
go, as far as the tomes go, that was an idea given by, well, you know, big flamboyant dragonborn that walked us here. Well, I say walked, but brought
Teleported,
us here.
snapped his fingers, and boom, you're there.
There was...
I hate it when he does
entered
that.
into the city, like,
Mhm.
not that long ago, and we're here, so... We've been quite a few places.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Oh wow, I'm the most powerful caster on the plane.
Uh-huh.
Says him.
Yeah.
He likes to flex.
But he
I think that's
suggested that we
actually true. He's not.
see if you have any additional tomes and knowledge of such.
Oh, I can guess. I'll have to look at a few things and give me an hour, but
that
I
was
do.
not obviously the main reason of me coming here. That is
Yeah.
still a serious inquiry, and we're willing to. I have some extra money we're willing to pay.
You don't need to pay. It'll help him.
I would like to hear your side of the story.
We're friends.
I know.
Or I don't know if he would consider me a friend still. But
I can tell you that he hopes so.
that's good. He had a reputation sleeping around.
Very well, unfortunately,
The-
aware of his
So-
reputation.
Did you know some of the lower classmen built a shrine of him?
I did not
They
need to know nor want to
prayed
know
to
this.
it. They pray to it, hoping to get laid. It's like frat bros.
Oh, I did not need to know that.
I wish I didn't. But you know, he was nice, and we were friends, genuine friends. He didn't seem like he wanted anything from me. So we had a bit of a celebration, a bit of a party, and now it's our last chance before finals were starting.
Mm-hmm.
So then I don't know about you, but the first time is sometimes important and special.
I wouldn't know.
Well,
But so I've heard.
I'll let that door knock be dealt with.
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
What'd she say? Mom.
After the first time thing?
Yeah.
Didn't say anything yet. I heard the door knock, so I waited.
Just but so I've heard.
When I woke up in the morning, the first thing he said to me was, "Why are you still being here?"
Oh man.
He was not really. Those were not his words. You know how.
And
tired,
I've looked into him.
a tired person will mimic the first things they hear.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's not the first things they hear with their ears.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Please continue. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted.
for a little while, I was genuinely mad at him. He kept failing to explain himself, just kept not actually explaining why, and just
Well, if you had a monster in your head that may or may not wind up getting you killed, you might be scared too.
I learned that.
Yeah.
I know of his situation, and I know how to fix it.
Good. Because I'm scared what will happen to him if we don't do anything. Because he's gotten.
It will not be good.
It's gotten
But
worse.
please let me finish.
I'm sorry. I keep.
It will continue to get worse.
This is a very. Not normally something I do or talk about.
Tense and new and different, and you're nervous. I get it. Trust me, I was too. But the reason why I was upset at him, and part of it was honestly probably because finals.
Uh-huh.
It's very stressful. very stressful. But he couldn't just. I gave him something very important, and he couldn't even give me the fucking truth. That's why I was upset at him. Still kind of am, but after I learned what I learned, he was already gone by that time. He went off on his
My fault.
adventure.
My fault. That one. That one's
Af-
on me.
That was. Well, after he left, and I admit I drowned myself in study for finals.
Yes, well, he's been drowning himself in other ways.
Mm-hmm. Self-sorrow and alcoholism. And women, men,
And some
I'm
depression.
guessing depression.
He's had some regrets over what happened with you that got to him so badly.
It's fucking dumb.
Well, let's just say I know his reputation here, and he has not lived up to it since.
Really?
She nods.
She would lay someone on every other day.
Yeah.
I'm partially honored. Can't say I'm not. But also,
You.
it does. That actually means a lot to me. It means he does care.
He may have been He may have been your first, but you will likely be his last if he can't get through what he's getting through. If that means anything.
It does. And honestly, it hasn't really been that long. But sure, we can still work things out. But he needs.
Then also involves me telling him that I went and did this, which is not going to be pretty. But I'll do it.
Well, that's also part of it.
Sorry,
No, I get this is complicated.
This is very complicated, and I am, as we're talking, also trying to figure things out and put the pieces together.
Mm-hmm.
Like a really fucked up, shitty jigsaw puzzle.
It's fair. But, how should I easily explain this? Sylvain is an asymmetric.
Yes. Technically. I think.
And what some devils and demons and fiends would do is strike a deal with their mother of a potential asymmetric. Usually without the mother's knowledge of what their child is.
Very much with the mother's knowledge. Technically,
the mother would have to know about the deal unless it's a demon. If it's a devil, it's actually easier to deal with.
She technically didn't know that she would still have the child from the burnt up scraps that I found of her book that led me to find him. But she did offer up her firstborn. And unfortunately for Big Brother, got the real fucked up end of the stick.
Yeah, it's a bit more worse than that.
Sorry.
So Asamir, as you might know, you have a angelic companion. Sometimes they're not really sapient. They're more pseudo-sentient.
Mm-hmm.
They're a guide, less than a companion, less than a friend. More of a, hey, don't kick that puppy, that's bad, wag your finger.
Yeah.
Hey, you should punch that person in their dong. They're talking bad about someone that they shouldn't. But other times, when an ASMR is made, chosen, they get something a little bit more.
She nods.
They're chosen upon their eventual death or through old age or other means. That angelic entity within them will become a full angel. A proper imperator, or all sorts of different types of angelic creatures, usually ranging more on the powerful end. Stronger.
Interesting.
It's a gestation process, and through that process, they will be conscious, alive, sapient, sentient, able to make decisions, but still within the body and soul of the other ASMR. And what fiends will do is put on a easiest way I can describe it is as a leech. Be the closest comparison.
Like an infection of sorts, or an actual parasite?
Closer to an actual parasite. It's an entity that can be removed through certain ways rather than cured. After it's been removed, it can be slain. And this is one of the theories of why what was going on with him, and I just wanted the truth from him. Why I was upset for him for a while, and I'm not even upset at him anymore. I just want to talk with him. I still... He is.
You'll have that chance. Probably not today, but
I got a lot of work to do today and next few days, and
I'll make sure. I will
this-
make sure he comes to talk to you at the very least.
here's another important thing.
She
A
knows.
lot of information dumping. I know it's a bad habit of mine, but it's important that Sylvain, and as such, his angel, and as such, the leech, does not know that this ritual is going to be performed.
Why?
If he learns, the angel will learn, then the leech will learn. And the leech can call for help. And whatever entity put that leech on him will likely come to try and help stop the ritual.
Does not sound good at all.
No, it's usually something pretty nasty that can do this. So it's really important that he doesn't know that I'm preparing this. Hell, you shouldn't even really tell him that you talked to me, because emotional distress and imbalance will feed it and make it worse.
Just being in this city is emotionally distressing
It
for him.
it is. But keep him focused on the fun things, the happy things.
Alright. Do you
And
need anything for this ritual?
I'll have everything I need in a couple days, and keeping him distracted will help. Anger, depending on the angel, shouldn't affect it. It's the depression. It's the sad.
Hmm.
It's the cold, empty, gnawing feeling in someone's heart.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you can point him in the direction, hell, maybe talk to his dad and see if he needs something done in the sewers. Who knows, maybe you can find the Thieves Guild that's been trying to get me to pay their protection fees. Bastards.
We'll see what we can do. Try to keep him distracted here in the city.
Just for a couple days. Then I should be able to... I'll send a bird out to you when the ritual is done and bring him here. Don't tell him that I run this shop. Don't tell him... Hell, tell him I'm not even in the city anymore. If you think that'll make him feel less stressed.
I'm going to not mention you at all to him. And neither are any of the others.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was actually really into this book. I didn't hit
It's
anything
upside
that
down.
just happened. That was another book. Oh, it is upside down. Shit. I was still able to read it though.
It's a book titled Flump Mating Rituals.
Ah, I thought that was a book about flowers, and he just
You
puts
son
it
of a
away.
bitch.
But if I know his dad and if I know him, he's probably in his room and he's probably trying to dig a hole in the wall.
Probably.
The spoon. You should go get him out of there and go talk to his friend.
Oh, I really don't want to.
He's a good guy.
They're still friends.
Uh-huh.
Tunrix has actually helped me find the spot. I'll admit, it's rough, but it's also really dirt cheap for rent.
I hope so, if you're getting accosted by thieves' guilds.
I mean, I just... Hold on. She'll cast a spell and she'll make an illusionary image of a kobold in full plate holding a spear. It's an illusion, and they're usually dumb enough to fall for it.
Oh man. You know, I could just get have Dravenor be big scary man.
Well, I'm not against that idea, but he smells.
Look, we've been on the road a while. Plus,
I mean,
Yeah.
frankly, all of you can use a bath.
yeah. Also, these people that would bother you, would they be scared of a single wyvern?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, then they don't stand a fucking chance. Yeah.
They really don't.
Against me, I
It's
mean.
Just oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
I fought a wyvern 1-on-1 the other day, and it fucked off. Granted, it was because everyone in it turned invisible, so I didn't get to finish it off, but still.
He brags worse than his father.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Uncle.
Just ask. She saw it.
Just because I saw it doesn't mean I have to. Never mind.
Okay.
Leave out to talking drum now. Go back to your upside down book.
Okay, fine.
But yeah.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to PM you that hard.
uh
That was a little bit. That was a little far. That was a little far.
Dravenor can handle it.
if all of you would be so kind as to be frank, I'm gonna have to prepare for this ritual. And I don't think I'm gonna be sleeping for the next couple days. So, I need to get started now.
Alright, we can head out. If
Please.
you need anything, we'll be in the
I'll
city.
send a bird.
I was gonna ask.
If you want to actually buy something, I can quickly.
I was actually gonna. Do you have any books, actually or otherwise, about any say stars, whether they be cold or dark?
Just any book about stars or
Specifically, cold or dark stars. If it doesn't sound
not,
familiar, no. Okay.
no, I don't.
All right. Nah. It's...
Well, I think there's a book like that in the school's library, but that I shouldn't even technically have gone back there.
Well,
That's like
don't
the
worry.
no-no zone.
It's fine. I mean, I'm sure my uncle will just let me in. It's fine.
Sure.
Well, I mean, you know him. He's right there. And he just kind of
Yep.
smiles a little bit.
I regretfully know him.
Yeah. I did want to get you. I mean, he seemed busy, so I'll probably find someone else. There was a poem I wanted to get a rating on of like 1 is shit and 10 is perfect. I know it's not a 10, but I wanted to get your opinion on it. But since you're gonna be busy, I don't want to distract you from it. I'll probably find someone else.
If you can give me 2 copper, I can sure give you an opinion.
Let's see, do I have a couple of me? Need to open up my character sheet real quick. Yeah, I can give it 2 copper.
Thank you.
All right.
I can
Okay, so
afford bread tonight.
okay.
Yeah, I'll juggle hand her too. Just for all of your troubles.
2 what?
2 gold.
Okay, this will help. Thank you.
You're doing far more than 2 gold's worth of help for us.
Well, unlucky for me, I care about the bastard.
Unfortunately, he seems to have that effect on a lot of people.
Yeah,
Miles.
can't really hate to like him. Something along those lines. It's part of the reason why
He's a dumbass, but he's my dumbass.
Hey. Dibs.
Sister.
Ew. Ew, 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 ew.
Okay, maybe I
No,
should.
absolutely
Ew.
not. Why would
maybe.
you even think that?
Ew.
I'm his sister. Why would you
I'm
even think that?
sorry.
Uh,
I forgot.
okay. Maybe I'll. This is just like a flowery poem. Maybe I should ask someone else. You
No,
can
go
keep
ahead.
the 2
Go
copper.
ahead.
No, okay.
No. Yeah, you paid me. It's for
Uh,
membership
oh.
services.
Okay, here we go. Excuse me, sir. Oh, salivating all of a sudden. That's a bad time for this. All right, here we go.
Don't drool on her floor.
Summer started flooding, though it's still a ways away, hinting at the future of warm and longer days. Still, the April showers may have more to bring. It's all a part of the cycle that happens every spring. And then there are my flowers that dot the mountainside, waving us welcome along each country ride. Though they may be fleeting, the memories stay true, because when I see those flowers, it brings back memories of you. 1 to 10, where is it at?
It would depend on who you're saying it to, but otherwise, if it's just a random lady you met on the street for the first time, 4. If it's someone you've known for a while, 7 or 8.
Ah, good to know. Thank you. I'm gonna get Sylvain to learn the fucking poem. I'm going. He just walks out the door.
Oh, if you said that, no, bye-bye.
Okay, last weird question from me.
Oh, hello.
Yes, bathhouse. Anything along the lines of a bathhouse in this lovely city?
Absolutely. There's many, many, many. Would you like to have a nicer one, or you would like to have one that might have
Next one, please.
extra
Nice
Okay,
one.
a nice one. Okay, thank you. There's one that's called the uh Glass and Bubbles. It's the one I
Okay.
normally go to, and it's kind of up the road a little bit. It's nicer. It's has everything that you need. It's on the cheaper side, but you won't be it's all segregated, men and women, different areas, and you won't.
God, I need a moment away from these assholes.
Just looking at the Dragonborn, I can imagine why.
You have no idea.
Perfect. Well, thank you for the suggestion. I'm sure we'll hit it up.
General entrance fee, it's warm enough. It's clean water, so that's good.
Yes, that makes a difference.
And if you go to some of the other bathhouses, they're just glorified brothels.
Oh,
No.
I don't think that's where we want to spend our time.
Mm-mm.
No, this is a proper bathhouse.
Thank you.
And then I'll excuse myself and say, until next time, and then I'll leave.
Yep, remember, don't say anything.
Right. I'll get out of here as well.
You take care and be careful.
I think I'll be fine.
That idiot needs you.
I'll be fine.
Smile.
Just make sure he's safe.
I will do my best to keep the idiot alive. And healthy and happy.
Please do. And when this is all done, I would like to talk with him.
I'm sure he'd be more than thrilled.
I hope he will. Anyways, out with you.
Yeah, I'm going.
With leaves.
Aldra was literally about to say, make sure you triple check the place. One of us is very sneaky.
And all of you leave.
Steal from her.
From her.
If it was someone who's doing actually well for themselves, then maybe, but... And she's trying to keep that down, as not to try and insult her.
I mean, she did seem very excited about that 2 copper. Maybe she can afford bread this week.
Yeah. Elizabeth Arthur's not about to steal from her.
Mm-hmm.
She'll go find the fancy place and steal from them.
Fair.
Fair enough, man.
So all of you are back outside the last rose. That's not the... It's the last flower, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's flower.
Yeah. So, how was that conversation as the Dragonborn?
She's a lot harder than I thought Sylvain's ex was going to be, I'm going to be honest.
I smack him upside the head.
Ow!
Hard. Full gauntlet. Just right upside the cranium.
He shuts up after that.
Like, Aldra doesn't even look at him, just whack.
It's just the habit. She knows where he is now to hit him.
You know, even I could have told you that they're young and that yeah, would not have been a good idea.
What is Arthur doing with a sleight of hand to 29?
Someone next
Your
man, dear
uncle
friends.
just shut the fuck up, you dumbass.
I'm worried about that 29 sleight of hand.
We going to go get clean and then find my brother
Lean,
and figure out
find
what
your
we're going to
brother.
do for the next couple days, and not a single one of you is going to peep a single word that we even saw this woman.
Not a word. I
We
will.
saw her. We did not talk to her. We do not know her. Yes, yes, yes.
Understood. Might I offer a change of clothes, somewhere to buy some nicer apparel? I feel out of place just walking around in my full sets of armor here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just have my travel clothes that,
I have
like,
a
I have-
nice set of
yeah.
clothes that I keep wrapped up so that they don't get all messed up on the road. But
Yeah, I don't.
we should
Should-
get you guys something.
Yes, I mean, should I get nice clothes? Because if I'm going anywhere formal,
You
I'm probably just
should
gonna wear
get
my armor.
Something. You should get something.
You sure? I mean, if I have to go to like a formal
You
event,
should
I
get
mean,
something.
you sure I can't
You
just
should
wear
get
my
something.
armor? Okay.
You should get something.
I mean, it's fully up to you, youngin. I mean, look
Well,
at me. Do I look fancy?
no, but you can also
Yes.
just magic yourself out of any situation. I have to just fucking walk through it.
I'll have you know, every single set of fabric I have on me is incredibly magical.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
it.
And is probably more expensive than what dear old brother has ever seen in his life.
Yeah, but he also doesn't probably really care about wealth.
Oh, he does.
Not to.
And he's
And he just motions to
jealous.
his uncle. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck about one. He just like, you see him like take out like 5 platinum out of his pocket, and he just fucking chucks it down the street. There's already like 3 street kids just running over to grab it.
Ah, so there must be no poverty then in this city if
Amazing.
you can just distribute wealth like that.
Try to, but things slip by. There's free bread, free house, well, relatively free. No, it's not free housing. There's shelters. Things get messy when you get all these cultures colliding, and it's a lot.
Let's go get Sylvain and have all of us get cleaned up.
I mean, y'all know where the school is, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yes,
hard
the
to
big
miss.
fuck-off building in the center of the city.
Just go over there and just say, looking for Imbid, Copper Penny Dragon.
I'm sorry, can't you just magic him here?
I mean, I can, but also, if you actually want to get to me, you gotta remember that phrase.
Looking for Imbid, Copperpenny Dragon.
Yep. Good to see you remember. As he snaps his fingers and he's gone.
Let's go. I am tired. We have been traveling for so long to get here.
Yeah, Ultra, when we get to finding nice clothes, I don't really know fashion, so I'm just gonna leave it up to you.
Oh, don't worry, Drabnor. I've got you covered.
I want to insight that. Is she gonna purposely get him shit? What is that? Oh, it's a 21.
She's not gonna get you shit, but you might look a little tacky.
Okay, if you already hit me upside the head, because you're like, I mean, that I just
Fine.
I will make sure to keep down on the comments and stuff. Thank you.
All right, let's go.
All right.
The GM just BRB'd. So, Moonmead, how you have? Are you having a good day?
Oh shit.
Sorry,
Oh,
the
go ahead.
GM has BRB'd.
Oh.
So, Moonmead, are you having a nice day?
Mhm. Woo! Everybody take a break.
Quick. Oh, you're more than welcome to speak. It's not an issue. Oh,
Oh,
made
never
art.
mind, they're back.
Never mind, G's
Hi.
back.
I had to pee.
Oh, Mike is potato. I understand that.
That's fair.
I like potato though.
So does
as
Fabian.
y'all make your way to the bathhouse, we'll cut back to the oh so wanted got put in his bedroom.
So
Can
we
we
didn't
pick
realize
up
that
Sylvain
you,
first?
Oh,
yeah, we didn't realize that you would be our bead. And we're like, we're gonna actually go grab Sylvain before we get to the bathhouse.
Okay. We're still cut to him anyways, as you guys
Yes.
are making your way up to the districts. As Sylvain, you're in your bedroom.
Yep.
What do? On your bed, there's a there is a note on your bed.
Uh-huh.
Do you read it?
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
It reads, I burned your porn stash. Yes, you are on timeout for not writing me. And you should look where your stash used to be. Love, Dad.
You fucking cut waffle. It just... I mean... On one hand, fair. But on the other hand, I did write you, you senile old fool. You haven't checked your mailbox. You just haven't checked your mailbox. You fucking... Alright, fine, check my stash. He will immediately go over to what is a globe of the planet, rotate it, stick his finger on Minette, push down like there's a button, and part of the wall will slide open.
As the wall slides open,
See,
it's
legit-
all gone.
Uh,
All that's left is a single potion.
the fuck? I take the potion out. What are you? I know better than to drink random potions. Let's see here. Always a test with you. Alchemist supplies. What are you? 20.
Look in your DMs.
It. No! And that's the no that rang out earlier. I put the potion back in the thing and I click the button. I'm not getting rid of it. This is useful. I wanted one of these anyways. But Granddad just said it. Oh, not Granddad. Fucking Dad just went, hey, I want I want grandkids. You fucking old scaly bastard. And then he thinks about it for a second. Realizes the implication understands that he's fucked up royally and just sits down and looks at the ceiling. He doesn't go to the bed. He's literally laying on the floor and just looking at the ceiling.
Do you just do that until the party comes?
Yeah, how pathetic do I want this to be? Yeah, he's doing the thing where he's like just silent crying.
Oh, buddy.
Gotta laugh, Dad, knowing he shouldn't have done that.
Actually, he very specifically didn't know he shouldn't have done that.
He didn't.
And I'm presuming because of how long those conversations took, the teleportation and all the shenanigans, that I've been here on the floor, and there's probably a puddle.
Eventually, you'll hear a knock on your door.
A very sad boy puddle.
Just, what do you want?
How you doing, my boy? I'm knocking to respect your privacy, but I'm coming in anyways to assert my dominance. As he opens up the door. Oh, buddy.
I really like those books, okay? He goes, hold on. I don't think this is gonna go well, but I'm gonna try. Oh, where is it?
Okay, I have a number in my head. Okay. Come here. So you'll cast prestidigitation on you.
Yeah.
And mending. So your clothes are fixed. And you're clean.
He just kind of dusts himself off, even though he's clean. I know you didn't mean anything by it, but I can't help it.
Oh. You're entitled to your feelings.
Yeah. To be
So
fair,
is she.
yeah. It was a funny joke. No, about a year ago, we
I
both died
think
laughing.
you can. I think you still got a shot.
How, Dad? I ruined so much. I couldn't even tell her. Some fucking voice in my head. You know how that sounds. You know how that sounds. You thought I was crazy. When we first
I
started talking
think
about it.
you might just want to give her a little bit of trust.
I do trust her, but why should she trust me? I'm a skis bag. I slept around like crazy. Hell, honestly, if nothing would have went wrong, I'd still be doing that. Fuck, she was okay with it. We had conversations on that. It just... I fucked up bad. And I know I did. I did the one thing. I was given free reign in the best relationship I've ever had. And then I hurt her feelings and destroyed her trust. And now here I am sitting in the middle of my room crying like a fucking child.
Just look. I became a very powerful wizard, so I didn't have to deal with, relationships.
That kind of sounds dumb considering it leads to relationships.
Yeah, I wasn't very smart. Trust me.
You still haven't told me if you're a wizard or not. He squints.
I am an arcane caster.
That answers nothing.
But the simple statement is, over my many years of life, the simple thing is, and usually the best outcome, the best thing you can do, is tell her the truth. Wise genie once said that.
Don't genies typically play tricks on wishmakers?
Yeah, but this one was voiced by Robin Williams.
Yeah, but I swear this one was telling the truth. He said, still permanently bound to the gnome's beard stuck to his face.
I think it's distinguished.
You know, people are actually thinking that you grew it now. It's been there so long.
I know, I love it.
How did
But
you
just
even fuck up with Sovereign
be
Blue
honest.
that badly?
Honestly, I thought I had some solvent. Someone replaced it with just water. It was in one of the alchemist labs.
You know, it was probably the prankster. You know the one.
Probably, but honestly, I've grown attached to it.
You're literally attached to it.
Yeah.
How's this?
Sometimes you just gotta make the best of what you got. And what I have is a lovely beard.
Now I just gotta figure out how to deal with crippling depression. I can probably weaponize it.
And or just talk to her.
So I should just go looking for her right now? Go explain my heart away?
Maybe think about what you're gonna say first, and then explain your heart away.
I've been thinking for 6 months.
And what have you actually done? What have you actually thought of? What's actually going on in your head?
Break down, tell her everything, and hope she doesn't think I'm crazy.
Honestly, that's probably not the worst thing you could do. I'd be telling her the truth. It'll show her that you regret what you did.
I still don't understand why she didn't stay just a moment for me to explain.
You know how women are.
I've never seen one hurt that badly.
When someone is overstressed, they can't overreact to the smallest thing.
I mean, it wasn't small either, so...
It was also finals.
He just puts both his hands over his face like, I know. Do you know how many people got in contact with me that week?
I'm
The artificer's
far
room was,
too aware.
The artificer's room was very busy.
I can imagine.
He deserved it.
He is a dick. But he's a good teacher.
But he's a shitty person.
And so am I.
What are you talking about? You're great. A little bit of a memer, but great.
I mean,
You saved me from a life in a brothel, so.
yeah, 2/3 of the deep conversations he had with me was with the Simulacrum when I was off smoking weed with the druid.
That's fair. Oh, I met that druid, by the way.
Which one?
The small one, the kobold,
Yeah, her. Yeah, she's fun.
yeah, she seemed nice. I watched
Yeah,
her
she
literally
is.
bite a plate.
Yeah, she's weird.
She ate the muffin wrapper.
Yep. Trust me, she eats a lot more.
Heard about that, too.
Eyebrow wiggle.
What?
He wiggles his eyebrows.
The ones that also have gnome hair
Yep.
stuck to it? You know, I was joking about the beard, but it really does make your face a lot more expressive.
See, am I right? I'm right when I'm right.
But sometimes you're just so wrong.
I think I look fabulous.
Well,
But it does really itch sometimes.
yeah, and that's never gonna go away.
Nope.
Have you went to go see if you've gotten what's lice? You can get lice now, you know.
Shit.
Also ticks and fleas and
I mean, there's this type of tick that'll burr underneath your scales anyways.
ugh.
But, no, yeah, no, it's not comfortable.
Yeah, you should go get checked for
I do regularly, though.
lice. Not the ticks, the
Besides...
lice.
Oh, well, like, I cloned myself recently, it's fine.
Or you just wait. I have a very, very important academic question.
Go ahead.
Does the beard come back with the clone spell?
Yes.
How?
I don't know.
Have you tied it to your biology somehow?
I don't know.
How good is that sovereign glue?
Really fucking good.
I hope not too good.
I think I just might genetically have a beard now.
Minorly worried about that. Alright, well. If I ever really need to bind something, and I mean really need to bind something, I'll hit you up. But for now, can I just have a little bit alone?
He just opens up his arms.
Yeah, okay. He hugs. He hugs his dad. Just... Didn't do anything incredibly stupid while in town, did you?
Define stupid.
I don't know, randomly tossing 5 platinum down the street.
I mean, I do that like every day.
And it's incredibly stupid every time you do it.
Meh. It's just money.
You're not wrong. When you have so much of it, I guess it's fine to just toss it around. I need to get some scrolls. Yeah, you put it on the you put it on the divorcee's hands and tell him to make it work. Because they don't have a lot of other choices. But yeah, no, he kind of just lets his dad leave, I guess, and just kind of sits there and goes back to Semi-moping, but not as bad now.
Oh, by the by.
Hmm?
Scrolls, need them.
Yeah, I usually do.
He throws 20 plat just at your face.
Dad, the fuck?
What?
Can't just go around raining money on people like that. Especially with my friends around. One of them might decide to try to rob you. She'll fail
Well,
miserably,
A,
but...
I like. Well, here's the difference. I kinda like you, and B, it's not free. I need a job.
Ah, see, now that tracks.
Yeah, there's some were rats in the sewers.
I'm sorry, where rats?
Yeah. Crawl down there again.
Alright, fine. I'll talk to my friends about it. You do realize 20 platinum's not enough for a job like that, right? This is the upfront.
Yeah.
Yep, I figured this is the buy-in. Alright, fine. I'll talk to the others and I'll...
About 1,500 total.
See, now that's a buy-in.
Not including the 20 plat.
Okay, yeah, that's a buy-in. Alright, that's enough to...
I mean, you need shit, right?
Desperately. I have been getting my ass kicked in fights.
Are you like standing in the front instead of, behind Aldra or the dumb one? I mean, Dravenor, the son of my brother. So the dumb one.
Well, you know most of my magic is like touch-based, right? Right?
That seems like your problem.
It does.
Should have learned different spells.
I've been trying to, but nowhere but here has spell scrolls. Do you know what I found over there in... What was the name? Holton? The only spell scroll I found in Holton? I found one spell scroll, and I think it was Goodberry, but berry was spelled with a Y instead of an E.
I know that one. You should not. Did you buy it?
Of course not. Should I
I've
have?
been looking for that one.
I almost guarantee you it's still there.
I'll send a simulacrum out that way to.
Why
pick
do
it
you
up.
want that one?
I don't have it yet.
But it doesn't look like it would fundamentally function. Like, it's gonna have side effects. You're looking
And
for the
you
side
don't-
effects for a better high, aren't you?
He just leaves.
If you get it to work, you better tell me.
We'll see.
Damn it. He just kind of sits back down on the bed and does the most him thing and starts counting the coins.
Alright. Given that it is getting later, and next time I'll be throwing you into a bit of a dungeon of mine. I think now is a general request from someone. I think now is a decent enough time to call an end for the session.
A little early,
Okay.
but not a bad time.
Alright.
I'll just end the recording then, and
If that is alright with everyone.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Hope y'all had fun.
All right. I definitely did watching
Oh,
all
yeah.
of you completely go through that mess. I just sitting here like popcorn the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. Well, yeah, I'm gonna hit stop the recording. Say bye, everybody.
Penis.
Penis.
Yeah,
Penis.
yep, yeah. Get it out.
No.
One of you sounded like Kermit. Bye.